War doesn't announce itself politely. It doesn't knock. It crashes through doors. It burns through homes. It shatters everything familiar. One morning, the sky was normal. By night, it was filled with smoke. He wasn't born a soldier. He was just a young man with ordinary dreams, a family, a future, a simple life. Then the sirens came. Explosions in the distance, windows shaking, people screaming. In one moment, childhood ended. The streets that once echoed with laughter now echoed with gunfire. He saw fear for the first time. Real fear. Not the fear of exams, not the fear of embarrassment, the fear of losing everything. He ran, not away from responsibility, but toward survival. Buildings collapsed, smoke filled the air, dust covered his skin. And in the chaos, he made a decision. He would not be a victim. He would adapt. Days turned into weeks. Food became scarce. Sleep became dangerous. Trust became rare. He learned to move quietly, to listen more than he spoke, to think before reacting. War reshaped him, not into something cruel, but into something disciplined. He trained in abandoned buildings, strengthened his body, sharpened his mind, not because he loved violence, but because weakness was no longer an option. He saw others break. He understood why. War tests more than your body. It tests your spirit. Some nights, he wanted to give up. The weight was heavy. The losses were real. Friends disappeared. Voices went silent. Dreams felt distant. But every time he felt like collapsing, he remembered who he was before the war and who he could become after it. War was not just destruction, it was revelation. It showed him his limits, then forced him past them. Under fire, he discovered courage. Under pressure, he discovered clarity. Under chaos, he discovered purpose. He was no longer just surviving, he was leading, helping others escape danger, sharing what he learned, protecting those who couldn't protect themselves. And in the middle of ruins, he found strength. Not loud strength, not arrogant strength, silent strength. The kind that doesn't brag, the kind that builds, the kind that endures. War took his comfort, but it gave him resilience. It took his innocence, but it gave him awareness. It took his fear and replaced it with focus. And one day, when the smoke finally began to clear, he stood taller than before, not because war made him powerful, but because he refused to let it make him small. Some people are born strong. Others are forged under fire.